Terrence Woods Jr. The Run. Hey, get in. Where you going? All right, that's not too far. Maybe 10 minutes. You work in film? TV production? No? Okay, well, let me tell you about this guy, Terrence Woods Jr., October 2018. He's working on a TV show, documentary crew, Idaho, middle of nowhere. They're filming, up on a ridge, mountain, forest, beautiful day. Terrence is holding the camera, filming. Everything's normal. Then, without saying a word, he sets the camera down and runs, full sprint, down the side of the mountain, straight into the forest. The crew is like, "What?" They're yelling after him. "Terrence, where are you going?" He doesn't stop, doesn't look back, just runs down this steep embankment, through trees, through brush. They can't keep up. He disappears into the forest. That was October 5th, 2018. 2 years later, hunters find human remains in that forest. It's him. But here's the thing. Nobody knows why he ran. Let me tell what we know. The drive begins. Okay, so Terrence Woods Jr., 26 years old, from Maryland. He's a filmmaker, freelance, works on different shows, reality TV, documentary, that kind of stuff. October 2018, he gets hired for a gig, a production company. They're filming a show, Gold Fever, about gold mining. In Idaho, Terrence is the assistant cameraman. He's gonna be there for a few weeks, filming in the mountains, remote location. October 5th, the crew is up on Penman Mine. That's the location. About 50 miles from Boise, way up in the mountains, national forest. They're filming. Terrence is working, doing his job. Everything's normal, until it's not. Around 5:30 p.m., they're wrapping up for the day, getting ready to head back. Terrence puts down his camera and runs. Just like that. No warning, no explanation. Gone. The timeline. All right, let me paint the picture for you. October 5th, 2018. The crew is on a ridge, Penman Mine. It's a filming location, open area, overlook. You can see for miles. Behind them, forest, thick. And below, a steep embankment, like really steep, drops down into the trees. The crew is about 6 people. Producer, director, cameraman, including Terrence. They've been filming all day. Gold mining, interviews, B-roll, standard production. Terrence seems fine, normal. He's working, talking to people. Nothing unusual. Around 5:30 p.m., they're packing up, getting ready to leave. Terrence is standing there, holding his camera. Then, he sets it down, on the ground, gently, like deliberately. One of the crew members sees this, thinks it's weird. "Hey, Terrence, you okay?" Terrence doesn't answer. He just takes off running, full speed, toward the edge of the ridge. The crew is shocked. "Terrence, stop!" He doesn't stop. He runs straight off the edge, down the embankment. Now picture this. It's not a gentle slope. It's steep, rocky, trees everywhere, bushes, brambles, and Terrence is running. Not carefully, just running. Full sprint. Like he's being chased. The crew runs to the edge, yelling, "Terrence, come back!" They can see him, below them, running through the trees, crashing through branches. Then, they lose sight of him. The forest is too thick. The crew tries to follow. A couple of them. They start going down the embankment. Carefully. It's dangerous. They're calling his name. "Terrence, where are you?" Nothing. They go as far as they can. But it's getting dark. And the terrain is, you can't see. Too many trees. Too steep. They go back up. "Call 911. One of our crew members just ran into the forest. We need help." Idaho Search and Rescue respond. They arrive around 7:00 p.m. It's almost dark now. They search, with flashlight, calling Terrence's name. They search all night. Nothing. Next morning, October 6th, massive search. Helicopters, search dog, dozens of volunteers. They comb the forest, the embankment, miles of terrain. They find nothing. No trace of Terrence. Not his clothes, not his phone. Nothing. Days turn into weeks. The searches continue. Still nothing. The investigation. So now police are investigating, and they're confused. Because why? Why would Terrence run? They interview the crew, everyone who was there. Did Terrence seem upset, scared, angry? No. Everyone says the same thing. He was fine, normal, working, no argument, no conflict, nothing. Then suddenly, he just ran. Police check his background. Terrence was from Maryland. Good family. His dad is a police officer. His mom works for the government. He went to college, film school, graduated, started working in production. No history of mental illness, no drug use, no problem. He was normal. His family is devastated. They fly to Idaho, join the searches. They're asking the same question. Why? Why would he run? Police look into the production, the show, Gold Fever, the crew. Was there something going on? Some conflict, pressure? The crew says no. It was a normal shoot, nothing unusual. But Terrence's family, they're suspicious. They think something happened, something the crew isn't saying. Did someone threaten him? Scare him? Was there an argument? The crew denies it. All of them. Nothing happened. Police investigate the production company, the contracts, the working condition. Everything checks out. Legitimate production, normal crew, no red flags. Months go by. The case goes cold. Terrence's family, they hire private investigators. They go to Idaho themselves, search the forest, over and over. They put up billboards, flyers, reward money, $25,000 for information. Nothing. Until November 2020, 2 years later, hunters, in the forest, near Penman Mine, they find human remain, skeletal, scattered. They call police. The remains are recovered, sent for analysis, DNA testing. It's Terrence Woods Jr. After 2 years, he's found, less than a mile from where he ran. The detail that doesn't fit all right. So here's what doesn't make sense. Terrence ran down that embankment. In October, his remains were found. November 2020, 2 years later, less than a mile away, search team. They'd searched that area multiple times. Helicopters, dogs, volunteers. How did they miss him? The remains were just lying there, in the forest, not buried, not hidden, just there. And here's the other thing. The medical examiner analyzed the remain. Cause of death? Undetermined. The bones were too deteriorated, scattered by animals. No signs of trauma, no bullet holes, no knife marks. So what killed him? Did he fall, hit his head, break his neck? We don't know. The autopsy couldn't determine it. And then there's the question, why did he run? The crew says he just ran. No reason. But Terrence's family, they don't believe that. They think something happened. Up on that ridge, they've asked the production company for the footage from that day. The cameras were rolling, right? They were filming, so there should be video of what happened. But the production company, they won't release it. They say it's proprietary, part of the show. They can't share it. Terrence's family, they fought for it legally. But so far, no footage has been released, so we don't know what Terrence saw, what made him run, if anything. Theories. Theory 1, mental health crisis, sudden, unexpected. Maybe Terrence had a psychotic break or a panic attack. It can happen out of nowhere, especially with stress, high altitude, or lack of sleep. He freaked out, ran, got disoriented, fell, and died. But Terrence had no history of mental health issues, and his family says he was fine. Theory 2, he saw something up on that ridge, an animal or a person, something that scared him. He ran to get away, fell, got injured, and died. But the crew didn't see anything. And if he was being chased, why not yell for help? Theory 3, something happened with the crew, an argument or a threat. Terrence felt unsafe and ran. The crew covered it up and said he just ran for no reason. This is what his family believed, but there's no evidence, and the crew all say the same thing. Theory 4, accident, pure and simple. Terrence had a medical emergency, like a seizure. He started running, not in control, fell, and died. But no medical history, and the autopsy couldn't confirm anything. The dead end. After Terrence was found, his family wanted answers. They pushed for a full investigation. Idaho authorities investigate. Conclusion? Undetermined. Not suicide, not homicide, not accident, just undetermined. Terrence's family held a memorial in Maryland. Hundreds of people came. Everyone said the same thing. He was a good guy. No one understood why he ran. The production company released a statement. We're deeply saddened by the loss of Terrence Woods Jr. Our thoughts are with his family. That's it. No footage, no explanation, nothing. His family has gone on podcasts and news shows telling Terrence's story. In 2021, a podcast covered it. Still, no answers. The case is officially closed. Cause of death, undetermined. But Terrence's family hasn't closed it. They still want to know why, where it stands today. So where are we now? 8 years since Terrence ran. Penman Mine is still there in the Idaho mountain. The production company is still making shows. The footage is still unreleased. Terrence's family is still searching for answers. They've created a foundation in his name to help other families of people who disappear under mysterious circumstances. They give out scholarships to film students in Terrence's memory, trying to make something good out of something terrible. But they still don't know why he ran. If you have information about what happened to Terrence Woods Jr. on October 5th, 2018, his family wants to hear from you. The final, lingering question. Here's your stop. You know what haunts me about this one? He was working, doing his job. Everything was normal. Then he just set down the camera and ran, like something flipped in his brain, or like he saw something that made him run. We'll never know. What do you think made Terrence Woods run? If you figure it out, his family would like to know. I'll keep driving.